Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we'll be talking about the Atlanta Hawks firing Lloyd Pierce after a 63 and 120 record and making Nate McMillan the head coach on an interim basis. And today, before we start today's video, I want to hear your opinion on that, the firing and the assigning to interim basis, because I think it's great. Nate McMillan, allegedly Trae Young, is a fantastic head coach. He loves learning from him. He loves his teaching style and his coaching style, and he likes the fact that he was a point guard in the NBA for the Supersonics. And he's a good guy. I think he's the guy they need to make themselves consistent playoff contenders. But I don't think he's a guy who's going to take them deep in the playoffs. He's a guy who's going to get this team's chemistry gelling together, run good plays. But he's not a coach who will get them down in the playoffs. If you saw in his 4 seasons in Indiana, they were all first rounds and out. And that's fine. That's fine. You know what? Mark Jackson was that guy until Steve Kerr came in. And obviously Mark Jackson had more success in the playoffs. But look, the Atlanta Hawks need help on defense. The thing is they're scoring the same amount of points on offense that they allow on defense. They score 113.1 on offense and they allow 113.1 on defense. They're the 14th best scoring offense in the league and the 22nd best opponent scoring team. I have no opponent's points per game. And their offensive rating is 9th in the league, while their defensive rating is 25th. So if he can get their sloppy defense under control and figure it out, they have great pieces. Trae Young, let him continue his foul drawing and playing his game. DeAndre Hunter looks like a really good player. He's scoring 17 points a game, 36% from 3, and he's the type of guy who could be really good next to Trae Young, another superstar, and then there's DeAndre Hunter as the third option. And Kevin Huerter is a legitimate three-point shooter, even though he's shooting as well 36%, but that's on 6 attempts per game. John Collins, they need to flip him. Flip John Collins for capital. Don't pay him a max contract. And the problem is Bogdanovich, Gallinari, and Rajon Rondo, 3 of their main signings this offseason, really haven't been on the court. They don't have the chemistry. But if you look at Gallinari and Bogdanovich, they're both shooting above 38% from 3 so far. 36 and 38%. So Bogdanovich is shooting 36% so far in 9 games and Gallinari 38%. So when they're out there, they're hitting their shots. And Rajon Rondo is obviously a big fan of Nate McMillan. And I think Rondo is a guy who he just needs to get back into the rhythm of things. But he was the guy who's going to be one of the veterans who were going to help them for a playoff push. They had a great start to the year and they had a few guys missing. They were playing really well. And obviously, they did get hit with some COVID protocol and other things. But I think part of the reason they aren't having a great year is that they only have 3 guys getting more than 5 rebounds, with Clint Capella getting 14 rebounds, and John Collins with 7.6, then DeAndre Hunter with 5.4. Then it just drops down with Trae Young and Cam Reddish both getting 4. Trae Young can't be your fourth leading rebounder on the team. No, that can't be happening. Trae Young can't. So really when Clint Capella comes out of the game, there's a hole in the rebounding. And it's very apparent when you see on offensive rebounding, John Collins and Clint Capella contribute for 7.1 offensive rebounding, and the next highest person doesn't even have 1 offensive rebound a game. So they really don't have second chance opportunities when those guys come off the floor. So Nate McMillan is going to show he has to have good rotations, giving good minutes and good schemes to allow the fact that they need to be better on defense and better at rebounding the ball when their main rebounders are off the floor. So with that being said, I think they also have great assistant coaches in Melvin Hunt, Marlon Garnett, Chris Gent, all great guys with interim head coaching experience. This is a great team for a team that is, I think next year they'll find a really good head coach, a really guy who either is going to be a first-time head coach or he's a head coach recently fired or just an accomplished guy who could take this team to the next level. They need a coach who can teach the fundamentals, make them do the right shit, and go out, run good rotation, run good sets, and make them look like a capable, like an adequate, not even advocate, a mediocre to make them the 15th or 14th best defensive team. Just have an average defense while they continue to have the offense they have or even better. Because if they can just have a mediocre defense where they're not just letting up the same amount of points they're scoring, then they have a chance of being the 8th seed at least, in my humble opinion. But I want to hear before this video ends your opinions down below in the comments. But besides that, guys, that is all I have from me today. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Second Atlanta Hawks video today. Oh my god. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me today, guys. I hope you guys do have a great day, because I know I will. So, guys, puppies. Oh.